bait, cooler, extra deep cycle, generator, gun, clothes, bags for taking out to the blind, boots, hunting clothes. Must be deer season. Hey there, outdoor YouTubers. It's Dave Knetter from Knetter's Practical Outdoors. And the 2020 Michigan rifle deer season is upon us. Now, 2020 has been a very strange year for everything, right guys? With the COVID cases on the rise in Michigan, we all went ahead and we got a test prior to deer season. And all the tests came back negative, so deer camp was a go. Another thing that's different about the 2020 deer season at our camp was that my buddy Scott was going to be hunting without a gun. And let me explain. He had harvested a nice 6-pointer with his crossbow just days before rifle season, and the tag option that he elected to go with prior to hunting season was a single tag option. So Scott is all tagged out before rifle season even began. So come on along with us for a few days of deer camp.
It's like, oh, God.
Yeah, no, I don't know.
Also, hello. Yeah.
Hey Pete.
Hey Pete. How's it going? What's going on, Nick?
Good. Hey Nick.
What's going on?
Yeah, you guys see anything?
No.
No?
No, Scott's hunting pretty casual.
Yeah.
Oh yeah?
Because he got that 6-pointer. Did I show you that?
A gun.
Oh, I suppose, yeah. Fair
I'm
enough.
just going to shoot him with mind bullets.
There you go.
But I did not see anything.
No.
No.
Yeah.
Did, was Mom hunting?
Yeah, she was out. I don't
Okay.
know. We left before she got back. So,
Yeah, okay.
But, yeah, what
Alright.
time did we leave? Probably like 5:30, 5:40 or something.
Yeah, somewhere
And
near there.
she still wasn't back, so.
Yeah, right.
I have
Okay.
one more thing to bring in.
Okay. Yeah, I have to unpack. I just got here and went hunting, so I still got to unpack myself.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm going to do, Nick? I'm going to have a beer. Because I got the okay to have the occasional beer.
Really?
Alright, congrats.
Nice. Things are looking up. COVID free. Can have an occasional beer.
Have the occasional beer.
That's good news.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Let's see how to. Ooh. Some Brown Rebels. We'll shut the lights off in the sauna when we're not actually in there.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Pardon my privilege.
It's not just freewheeling with the electricity and money around here.
On the grid thing.
Well, yeah, on the grid you get a little free and loose, but I thought we were kind of discouraged that even at home, at our on-grid house.
Pretty
I
sure you
actually
leave the
forgot
sauna light on a lot.
Yeah, I sort of do, yes, because then you actually have to bring a headlamp to get out there, or you're gonna step in dog turds. So I do kind of leave it
like that.
lights
Where you
on.
just, yeah. I mean, that's like when I got the flu in the day I got I got food poisoning. All 3 of us guys that lived in this house got food poisoning from this chicken that we made, and it was a day ahead of a neuroanatomy test that I had to take. And it wasn't the final, but it was a midterm. It was a big one. And I'd spent all day the day before studying for this thing. And it was a real weird just memorization of all these nerves, where they're located, and it's just a mess. And then you go to take this thing, and it's like, well, yeah, I had to leave to go and throw up twice to do it. I'm about 50 questions into a 100-question multiple choice test, and I'm working. I get to about 60 questions. And I'm like, oh, I can't, I gotta go to the bathroom. And just got it all out. Mopped everything up, cleaned up as best you could. A couple drinks of water, get back in there. And I just put C for the last 40 questions of the test. Handed it. Got out my cutlass and drove home and crawled back in bed. 85.
Oh my gosh.
That was miserable.
And then you guys are kind of in charge making sure that gets going good.
I gotcha. It's cold in here.
Yeah. Freeze.
Yeah, you didn't notice that Sona Thermometer went up to 600 degrees?
Yeah, well, I noticed that. I assumed it wouldn't get there, but what is that originally for? That
It's just the kind of thermometer that Finns will use.
Sure.
It just extends. It has an extended high end.
Sure.
Yeah. So if your sauna gets up to 325, that maybe you should only stay in there for about 10 or 15 minutes.
And now, an important message from Camaro's Crawlers. Attention deer hunters, before you head out into the woods, stop by Camaro's Crawlers and pick up a Rut Starter Trophy Block. Not only does Rut Starter Trophy Block have all the salt and minerals that deer love, but Rut Starter Trophy Block is also infused with Viagra. Get the rut started in your hunting area by putting out a Rut Starter Trophy Block infused with Viagra. And hey, guys, don't try licking it. It's formulated for white-tailed deer. And also, when you're at Camaro's Crawlers, be sure to pick up a bottle of Promiscuous Doe urine. Promiscuous Doe is the only doe urine taken from the most sexually active does. You want to attract a big buck? Use Promiscuous Doe urine. Make that buck think it's a sure thing. Also, it's gluten-free. Now, my buddy Ronnie Camaro, he's the owner of Camaro's Crawlers. He's got an exclusive offer for Knetter's Practical Outdoors viewers only. Alright, if you head on down to Camaro's Crawlers and you pick up a Rut Starter Trophy Block, the only deer block infused with Viagra, and you pick up a bottle of Promiscuous Doe urine, the only doe urine taken from the most sexually active does. Alright, if you buy both these products, if you tell either Ronnie or Ronnie's pro staff or mom that you saw this ad on Knetter's Practical Outdoors, they are going to throw in a free set of gutting gloves. And I'll tell you what, if you get both these products and you're going to be deer hunting and using both these products, you are going to need a set of gutting gloves.
I used Promiscuous Doe and the Rut Starter Trophy Block from Camaro's Crawlers
What about
to bag my 6-pointer.
What about Last Supper deer corn?
I used some Last Supper deer corn.
You spilt a bunch of deer urine on yourself.
Yeah,
right?
first thing I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, all over my fleece.
Yeah. And then, I was hoping that you would just kind of walk around out where I'm hunting, see if anything would trail you, but
You didn't accidentally spray great foam on your dog, did
Hey,
you?
what's that doing here?
Don't make that mistake of putting great foam on your hot dog.
Again.
Yeah. But anyway, so he was a maintenance guy. This Jim. He was just always like doing this and that. But anyways, kind of like this one time he like flipped out his buck knife and he cut this wire. I was doing the same. He's like, that's like, you know, everybody asks me, Jim, why do you keep your knife so sharp? And I was kind of fed up with him that night. I'm just like, nobody's ever asked me.
And if it was, it ain't now. So go sharp.
Right, yeah, you cut a wire with it.
Yeah.
Okay, is that a Kugel or is that a rolling rock?
It's a rolling rock in a
Okay.
lightning Kugel's holder.
Okay,
Yep.
that seems appropriate.
And we got a couple of ribeye steaks.
Oh, wow. We're going with real plates tonight.
Whoa, did I hear you say we're going to butter plates tonight?
That's a real steak that you cooked, right?
It is.
We're going with real plates.
Means we're gonna need steak knives too.
Yep. Not the plastic ones. That looks good. I'm not talking about the leg lamp. All right, we're gonna need a little firewood. Gonna need a little kindling. All right, gonna light the sauna. Dampers open. Newspapers first, and not just crumpled up newspapers, but twisted. You gotta twist it lengthwise to promote candling. I've said that in other videos. Maybe some of you guys know where that came from. Kindling. All right. Small pieces of wood. Ignition. Countdown to sauna. All right. Won't be long now. Yeah, it doesn't seem right to mix up a rum and coke in a Captain Morgan mug when I'm actually using that hot Pirate Girl Calypso rum, but it'll work. All right, let's see what we got. It's doing good, doing good. Whew. That was awesome.
All right, it's hot.
It's hot.
Here we are, a few days into the season. The blind is working out great. If you guys have been following along with the channel, you know that me and my sons put a lot of work into getting this real nice deer blind out here. and it's been everything I had hoped. Very comfortable, very warm. The window situation is working out good. It's really been everything I had hoped for. Me and my son Nick sat out here for a few days. He has kind of a school schedule and a work schedule, so he wasn't able to be out here, maybe as much as he would have liked. But we sat out here together for a few days. I've sat out here, just myself for a few days. And like I say, the blind has worked out great, even with 2 people in the blind. Very comfortable, very roomy. Having said all that, the deer are not cooperating. We've really only seen a few does. So yeah, like I say, the deer movement has been very minimal. And even 3-4 days before the season started, it seemed like the activity on even just our cameras had kind of shut down. So it is what it is, right guys? It's hunting. Still a lot of season left, still very optimistic about the rest of the season. The good news is, if I'm gonna sit out and not get a deer, I'm doing it in comfort, right? So we got that going for us.
All right, guys, here's one of our deer camp traditions, the mounting of the pins. My brother-in-law makes these deer season themed pins, and he's always generous enough to donate a few of them to our deer camp, and we have them kind of here through the years, kind of mounted on this wall. And this is this year's pin, of course, deer season themed. It says America on it, cross. Really cool thing, right? If you're at all interested in these types of pins, you can find stuff like this at his and his wife's website on Etsy. It's called We Dig Mud and Metal. Okay, you can check that out. Tell them Knetter's Practical Outdoors sent you. All right, so we're gonna mount this year's the 2020 deer season themed pin on the wall here.
That is one lonely buck pole.
We had a little drone incident. A drone got away on us, but we found it out in the swamp.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Landed with just one propeller guard knocked off, but all the props intact. It actually didn't land in the water or in a tree.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Well, that's good. Yeah.
Major Tom kind of got away from us again.
Yeah. Yeah, well, we recovered it this time anyways.
Yeah. Another one just like it in this same swamp.
Yeah. No, that's pretty amazing that it just landed where we just walk up to it and pick it up.
Yeah. Recyclables.
All right, guys. Well, that's how the first few days of deer season went. We're both going to head back home for a while. But anyways, hey, thanks for coming along for the ride. And remember to hunt, fish, laugh, repeat. This is Dave Knetter, Scott Sadler for Knetter's Practical Outdoors. Hey, thanks for watching and God bless.